save the constitution by attacking it. So for that, now we have to see that how all these opposition parties are going to overcome this entire challenge, which is related to the seat sharing formula, as it is going to be discussed in the next meeting that is going to be held in Mumbai, and how they are going to finalize that in which state all of these parties are going to contest elections against the BJP. But indeed, it is a major challenge which has come before all of these opposition parties who have recently held a meeting in Bengaluru.
Right. There is obviously a part, Asal, and if I could quote what Brinda Karat had tweeted, as you just mentioned, she says, in the opposition meeting, we held a discussion to save the constitution. TMC's dictatorship was seen in Bengal during the Panchayat elections. To save the constitution and democracy in West Bengal, the alliance will be decided after consulting the party leaders of the state. I want to say one thing, that you cannot save democracy by attacking it. A very strong statement coming in from Brinda Karat over there. But one wonders, Niyamika, that when we saw Sonia Gandhi and Mamta Banerjee having that discussion right there, you saw on your screens right now, left leaders were also present. Was this matter brought up yesterday in that closed-door meeting as well?
Hello? Absolutely, these are very sharp remarks which have come on the part of Brinda Karat, who is a CPN leader, as she has mentioned about the recent violence that had erupted in West Bengal during the Panchayat elections, and for that matter, she had stated that we are fighting to save the constitution, but we cannot save this constitution by attacking it. And this is basically an attack which she has made on the Trinamool Congress, as we have seen that how there was a clash which had erupted between the workers of these left parties and the TMC, and even
between the workers of these left parties and the TMC, and even with the BJP and Congress as well. And for that matter, even the Congress leader in the West Bengal, he had also reacted over the same, and he had questioned that on one hand our workers are fighting against the TMC on ground, and on the other hand our party leadership is having a dinner with Mamta Banerjee, and he had tweeted for this line along with an hashtag of boycott Mamta. So that is a challenge before all of these opposition parties, because the workers who are fighting against each other on ground, who are against each other, whether it is about West Bengal, in which there is a fight between TMC and Congress and TMC and left parties. On the other hand, if we take an example of Delhi and Punjab as well, that there is also a clear-cut fight between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress. So these are the ideological differences which are being there amongst all of these opposition parties. It can be seen that how they are going to formulate a strategy, how they are going to chalk out a strategy for the seat sharing formula to contest the 2024 general elections. But indeed, this is a challenge for all of these parties, and for that matter, even a message was being given on the part of the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge, and he had mentioned that no person can be bigger than the entire country, and we need to look at the bigger picture, we need to look at the larger picture, and that is to save the constitution of our country, to save the democracy of our country. And for that matter, all of these opposition parties need to come together to fight against the BJP.
Yes, and the answer to that was given by Congress leader from West Bengal, Shuman Roy Chaudhary, yesterday, when he said that when I look at my workers being killed, them being chased by TMC goons, how can I look at the larger picture of unity? It makes it very difficult for me. Niyamika, that is also a question that the BJP is raising. Even today, we saw leaders of state BJP in West Bengal coming out on the streets in protest, raising the very same issue, that the parties who say that they are the flag bearers of Save Democracy campaign are now setting aside the bloodshed that has happened, ignoring the deaths that have happened, how democracy has been compromised just for their political expediency. Niyamika.
Absolutely, and even BJP is a political opponent of the TMC, but on the other hand, CPIM, and if we talk about the statement particularly which is being given on the part of Sitaram Yechuri or even by Brinda Karat, that is also needs to be looked at, because Brinda Karat had even called Mamta Banerjee and TMC a dictator. So for that matter, how they are going to overcome all these challenges, because there are ideological differences. We have seen that how the leaders of both of these parties are constantly giving statements against each other. Even the Congress leaders from West Bengal, they are completely completely against Mamata Banerjee and TMC in particular. Recently, a worker from the Congress party was also being killed during the violence that had erupted in the West Bengal. So how come all of these opposition parties are going to come together? What will be the strategy of all of these
just a day
opposition parties?
before the dinner was to happen in Bengaluru, Ravi Shankar Prasad of the BJP had called it a dagger of deceit that these parties were coming together and breaking bread, ignoring the bloodshed. Madhav, but this is not just one state-specific issue. These issues have to be ironed out here. There are other states where Congress's local cadre has been at loggerheads with the parties that their central leadership is sitting and dining with now. For example, Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi as well as Punjab.
Delhi and Punjab are other areas where clearly, of course, there are